Section 4, number 21. The scatter plot above shows the number of grams of both total protein and the total fat for 8 sandwiches on the restaurant menu. The line of the best fit for the data is shown above. According to the line of best fit, which of the following is the closest to the predicted increase in total fat in grams for every increase in 1 gram? So this is increase of 10, right? Increase in every gram. So from here to here, it increased by 10 grams. It increased by 19 to 33. 33 minus 19 is about 14. So 14 over 10, so about 1.4, right? Rise over round, but it's not out of 1, it's over 10. So about 1.5, the closest one. 22, certain percentage of the residents who earn a bachelor's degree or higher. So given, so a survey was given to residents of all 50 states asking if they had earned a bachelor's degree or higher. The results from 7 of the states are given in the table above. The median percent of the resident, median means the middle number, who earned a bachelor's degree or higher, meaning college or above, not an associate degree, 4-year college or above, all states was 26.95%. What is the difference between the median percent of the percentage who earned a bachelor's degree or higher of 7 states and median for all 50 states? So it is 26.95 minus whatever the mean from this table is. So mean is the middle number. Are they in the order? No. So here's there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. So to find the middle here, 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 here. So the fourth one is the middle number out of 7, right? So the first one is what? 19, 1, 2, 21st, 25, 3, 4. This is the middle, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. So, right? So out of 7, the middle number is the fourth one. So it is 27, actually, greater than the median of all states, 27.9. This one right here. So when you find the difference, you get 1.05. Finding the difference. Oh, was it not? Oh no. So it's 27.9 minus 26.95, which is less than that, 0.95. Sorry, I did the simple math wrong. So it is B. 0.95. Our cylinder can containing pieces of fruits is filled to the top with syrup before being sealed. The base of the can has an area of 75 centimeters square, so it's a cylinder can, and the area of the base is 75 centimeters square. And the height of the can is 10. If 1/10 of the syrup is needed to fill the can to the top, which of the following is closest to the volume of the pieces of fruit in the can? All right, so here's the fruits, and top it will be the syrup, right? The top with syrup before it's sealed. So first, find the volume of the cylinder, and as you can find in the front of each section, there is a volume for prism or cylinder, which is base, area of the base times height. So area of the base is circle, pi r squared, but they gave us what it is. So the volume of the cylinder is base of the area of the base times height, which is 750. And they said the 2/10 of the syrup is needed. So then you do 750 minus 110. So then you get 640 for the fruits. C. 24. Height equals to negative 16t squared plus 110t plus 72. So the question is, the function above models the height, it's a projectile motion in second after being it's launched straight up in the air. An object is, right? So it's like what happens when the ball was thrown up in the air, right? And 72 is where it starts. And the question is, what does 72 represent in the function? It's in feet. So it's initial height in feet. A. Maximum height, no. Initial speed will be, from 110, but you have to use the sine and cosine for it. So it's the initial height. Think about it. When t is 0, right, it becomes 72, meaning before it was launched, it was at 72 feet above the ground. 25. If X box calories is equivalent to K kilojoules of the following, which best represent the relationship between X and K? So X is the food calories, and this is K. So what is the relationship? Are we looking for a ratio? So it seems like just a simple ratio. What do you have to multiply to X to get this? So 16.7 divided by 4, 4.17. Let's double check. 9 times 4.175. 37.67, please. Pretty close. So it's about 4.175 times the X to make it K. So 4.2 when you round it up, or approximately. If the 180 food calories in the granola bar came entirely from P grams of protein, that's good. F grams of fat and C grams of carbohydrates, which of the following expresses F in terms of P and C? So 180 food calories came entirely from P grams of protein, F grams of fat, and C grams of carbohydrates. Which of the following express F in terms of P and C? So it will be 180 equals to let's go and look at the question. The calories, we are looking at this, right? Food calories. So the food calorie was 180, and protein has 4 calories, so 4 times P, right? The amount of protein, plus 9 times of fat, F, equals to 4 times of carbohydrates. So the question was to solve F in terms of P and C. So solve for F. So move these two by subtracting. 4P minus 4C. So 9F equals to 180 minus 4P and C. So it's 4, you can write it like P plus C, right? It's minus 4, P minus 4C. So when you take off negative 4, it becomes that, and you just got to divide by 9. So 180 minus 9 is 20 minus 4 over 9. P plus C equals to F, which is 1 Was it 4 over 9? Yes. Plus, so it is B. Right? 27. The world's population has grown at an average rate of 1.5% per year since 1945. There were approximately 4 billion people in the world in 1975. Which of the following function represents the world's population, P, in billions of people, T years since 75? So since 1945, the rate was increased by 1.9%, and there were 4 billion to start at 1975. So it's 4 times what? It's 100% increasing. So it is 100% plus 1.9%, which is 1 plus. These are in percentage. So if you write it in decimals, it will be 1 plus, when you move 2 decimals, right? 0.019, which is 1.019 rate of change, and raise it to T. So it has to be A, right? 4, and it's increasing, 1 plus the ratio. If it's decreasing, it's 1 minus that ratio. 28. In XY plane above, a point not shown with the coordinate st lies on the graph of the linear function on the line. If st are positive integer, what is the ratio to t to s? So here t to s, it should have the same ratio, same slope. So t to s means is s to s comma t. So t to s means 6, right, over 3, or 6 to 3, 2 to 1. Must be C. 2 to 1. Same ratio, right? Same rise over run. If it's on the same line. A circle in the xy plane has the equation of that. Which of the following does not lie in the interior of the circle? So here, this is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals to r squared. Radius, h and k, is the center, right? So what's the center? Center is opposite. It's minus what? Negative 3 and positive 1 minus positive 1. So if you sketch it, it's negative 3 and 1. Here's the center. And the radius is what? This is r squared. So r is 5 because 5 squared is 25. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's asking which one is not inside the circle. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see. Negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 3. Negative, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So here, probably not, right? But you can double check. This is roughly 1, 2, 3. 1, that's the center, so that's inside. 0, 0 must be inside. 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So it's not. So let me double check A again. So negative 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Here. So you can go around like that. I'm not sure. But this one is obvious that it is not on the circle. So it is D. And what else can you do? You can plug it in to the equation. So here, negative 3 plus 3 is 0 squared. So that's 0 plus. Y is 1, 0 squared. And if that is less than 25, that means it's inside the circle. It is less than. Right? Oh, I was checking this. What about A? So if you plug in negative 7, that becomes negative 4 squared, 16 plus 3 minus 2. 3 minus 1 is 2 squared is 4, which is less than 25 is 20, so this is also. Okay? But I was hoping I can easily sketch it and find it. But this one was pretty obvious, right? It's outside. So yeah, we could still done this question for sketching, but to just make sure if you have enough time, you could also done that to double check. 30. The manager of an online news service received the reports above the number of subscriptions sold by the service. The manager estimated the percent increases from 2012 to 2013 will be double percentage increase from 2013 to 2014. How many subscriptions did the manager expect will be sold in 2014? All right, so first of all, what percentage did it increase from 2012 to 13? So it increased by 280, but you have to look at how much it was. So the percentage will be 280 over 5,600. 280 over 56%, meaning from 2012, it increased by, when you multiply by 1,000 to get the percentage, you get 5% increase. So what did I say? The manager estimates the percent increase from 12 to 13, which is 5%, will be double the percentage increase from that. So that's double of what will increase. So that will be 2.5% increase, right? So 2013 is that. So 5880. What are you multiplying? 1 plus 0.025, right? Because 2% means it's 0.025. Add to 1 because it's increasing from 100% of it. So it's 5880 times 1.025. I put an extra 8 there. So it's 6027. Okay. 31. In 1854, during the California gold rush, each ounce of gold was worth $20. Each ounce was 20. And the largest known mass of gold found in California was worth $62,400 in that year. What was the weight in pounds of this mass? So let's set up a ratio. So 1 ounce is $20. And how much was this? 62,400. So let's find in ounces first, okay? So cross multiply. So basically you have to just divide by 20, right? When you cross multiply, you get x equals to 20. So you're solving for x, divide it. So you get x equals to 3120 ounces. But it should be in pound. So now what do? You divide it by 16 ounces to get pounds. 3120 divided by 16 is 195. 195 pounds. 32. Let t is shown on the xy plane, line t. What is the slope of t? So you do rise over run, but we don't know when it exactly goes through. Maybe these two. 2 over 245. Could be 2 over 5, but let's double check, right? I guess there's a reason why they gave us these two. If you don't have time, maybe that's the right answer. But if you have time, use it. Use the given number coordinates. So it's changing y over changing x, right? So that is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is y2, y1, 3 over 5 minus 2. And this is a calculator section, so it should not take too long to do this. 9 minus 5 over 2, right? So it's 3 over 5 minus 2. Minus 2. And divide by parentheses, 9 minus 5 over 2. Oops. Math, enter, enter. I think I made a typo. Yeah, you cannot put that into the free response section. Let's see. 3 over 5. Oh, yeah, see? 3/5 minus -2 minus -2. So it's plus. Sorry, so 3 divided by 5 minus -2, which is plus 2, divided by parentheses 9 minus 5 over 2, which is 2.5. You get 0.4, math, enter, enter, which is 2 over 5. See, that was right. 33, the score on the Trivia game is obtained by the subtracting the number of incorrect answers from the twice the number of correct answers. So let's call the correct answer C, incorrect I. So it is twice the incorrect number to C minus I is the point. So if the player answer 40 questions, so C plus I, either correct or incorrect, is 40. And obtain score of 50. How many questions did player answer correctly? So we're looking for C. So what can we do? We can substitute, or let's add it. You see minus I plus I. So we can solve the system of equation by a linear elimination. So when you add it, they're gone, right? They become 0. So now 3C equals to 90. So when you divide by 3, C is 30, which is what we are solving for. And if C is 30, I must be 10 to make it 40. Then 2 times 30 is 60, minus 10 is 50. So you can double check your answer quickly that way. All right, 34. Point C is the center of the circle above. What is the fraction of the area? The circle is the area of the shaded region. So it's same thing as the percentage. So this region will be same as 100 over the whole thing, which is 360. So get rid of the zeros by, divide by 10 top and bottom. Then 10 divided by 36. You can divide by 2, which is 5 over 18. Yes, 5 over 18. Or just plug into the calculator. And, it doesn't give you exact math, enter, enter. 5 over 18 that way. If you press math, enter, enter, it will convert the decimal into a simplified fraction if it can be written in the fraction. 35. If the order pair xy satisfy the system of equation above, what is the value of x? So since we have a calculator, let's just graph it. So second plus 7, right, 1, 2. That's how you will reset the calculator before the test. So y equals to x squared minus 4x, x squared minus 4x plus 4, and 4 minus x for the second linear graph. So there are one possible x will be what? This 0, and here it looks like 3. You can go to second graph to table and see where they have the same y's. 0, 4, and 3, 1, 1. So you can either write 0 or 3. Put 0. Okay, they're both correct. In the figure above, tangent of B, tangent is opposite over adjacent toa. So, ka, toa, tangent is opposite over adjacent. So opposite over adjacent will be 3 to 4 ratio, and BC is 15. If this is ratio 3 and 4, then it's a right triangle, so this should be 5, right? So how do you get 15? You multiply by 3, so 9 times 3, so it's 12. So it's 15, 9, 12, 3, 4, 5 ratio, Pythagorean multiples, 3, 4, 5. Another common ratio that we use is 5, 12, 13, these two. Please have it memorized. BC is 15. And DA is 4. If this is 4, then now out of 12, shortened by 4, so it becomes 8. Then it's 4 times 2, then this must be 3 times 2, 6. So DE is 6, and this will be probably 10, right? Still 3, 4, 5 ratio, 6. All right, the same 200 contestants on each of 3 days answer 5 questions in order to win a prize. Each contestant receives 1 point for each correct answer. The number of contestants receiving a score on each day is shown in the table above. Okay. What was the mean score of the contestants on day 1? There are total 12. So this means what? There are 2 people who got 5. So it's 5 plus 5. This is 4 plus 4 plus 4. So basically 4 times 3. And they're a total of 20. So just go ahead and add them together, right? So the first one is what? 5 times 2. Here, 5 times 2. 4 times 3, which is 12. 3 times 4, 12. 2 times 6, again, 12. 1 times 2, 2. And 0 times 3 is 0. You don't have to add that. And how many people were there? 20. So it's 2.4, the mean, which is the average total number of scores, and divide by the total number of people or contestant. 38. Okay, same question, same table. No contestant received the same score on 2 different days. If a contestant is selected at random, what is the probability that the selected contestant received score 5 on day 2 or 3? Day 2 or 3, so there are a total of 5 people. Given that the contestant received a score of 5 on one of the 3 days. So one of 3 days. There are 7 total, but day 2 was 2, day 3 was 5, so it's 5 out of 7. 5 over 7 is the answer.